Whenever there were eggs at home, only my older sister and younger brother got one. I could only eat plain white rice. My mom would scoop some black beans onto my plate and tell me they were more nutritious, but I knew she was just trying to comfort me. My dad would secretly buy my brother limited edition ice cream, while I could only have the most ordinary kind. One evening, a neighbor gave me a fried chicken and specifically told me,
딴 사람 주지 말고 알았지?
but when I got home, the 2 drumsticks were given to my sister and brother. If my mom hadn't snatched a chicken wing from my dad's plate and given it to me, I wouldn't have gotten anything at all. My sister had a bad temper and never allowed me to touch her makeup. Whenever training ended early, I would secretly sneak into her room. First, I memorized where everything was placed, then carefully put on makeup. I applied a thick layer of foundation, put on eyeshadow and lipstick, made homemade double eyelid tape with clear tape, and finally used a matchstick to fix my eyelashes. Looking at myself in the mirror, I smiled with satisfaction. I believed that one day, I would appear on television. Training was boring and exhausting, but the Olympic rings kept me going. However, as the competition approached, I unexpectedly learned that Madagascar had been barred from participating for special reasons. Years of hard work suddenly seemed wasted. That day was my sister's birthday. Every year, my birthday was celebrated one day early together with hers. After my sister blew out the candles, my dad lit them again and asked me to blow them out too. I couldn't hold it in anymore.
내가 만만해? 왜 나만 계란 후라이 안 해줘? 그리고 왜 노을이만 월드컵 사줘? 나도 작전이 먹을 줄 알거든!
After saying that, I ran out of the house in tears. At the same time, my family learned from the television that Madagascar would not be competing. All my frustrations came flooding back. Growing up, everything in the family seemed to favor my older sister and younger brother, while I was always the one who had to give in. Then, on the eve of the opening ceremony, fate suddenly took a turn. I was unexpectedly added to the competition roster. When I appeared on television wearing my national team uniform, my whole family cheered with excitement. After the competition, I was walking home when I saw my dad waiting for me on a street corner. We sat side by side at a small food stand, neither of us saying a word. So I put on a pair of sunglasses and acted goofy, which finally made him laugh. Then, my dad walked into a nearby shop. When he came back, he handed me a small gift. At that moment, for the first time, I truly felt the care my father had hidden behind his silence. When I got home, my mom brought out a large plate of blood clams. It turned out that all these years, my father had been desperately trying to pay off debts. Now the debts were finally gone, and life was gradually getting better. The dinner table was covered with fried eggs. No one had to carefully divide them anymore. My parents had never stopped loving me. Life simply hadn't given them many choices, and all the love they could never put into words had been there all along.